Number 4. A point P, neg 2, neg 5 is transformed to a point K. Under the linear transformation, xy maps to 2x minus y, y minus x. Find the coordinates of the image K. That is for question number 4a. So the point P is negative 2, negative 5, and our linear transformation xy is 2x minus y, y minus 8. So we are finding that for neg 2, neg 5. And that is 2 times the value of x is neg 2 minus y is neg 5. Then we have y, which is neg 5, minus x, which is neg 2. So what would that become? 2 times neg 2 is neg 4. That's plus 5. Then we'll have neg 5 plus 2. Because when two negatives are in between two numbers, they become positive. So now neg 4 plus 5 is 1. Neg 5 plus 2 is negative 3. So it means that our neg 2, neg 5 becomes 1, negative 3. So the image K is 1, negative 3. Now question number B. In the diagram below, triangles JKL and MNL are similar. NL is 4, KN is 8, and LM is 6. So sorry about the MN being 3 written there. So we can just take that off. There's nothing there in the question. So if you want to solve this question properly, you must recreate your diagrams. JKL, and then we have MNL. So MNL, JKL. So now if you look at KL is a combination of KN and NL. So 8 plus 4 is 12. That's for KL. Now NL is 4 centimeters. And what again do we have in the question? NL is 4, KN is 8, and then LM is also 6. LM is also 6 centimeters. So now we are asked to find X. What is the X? Is that JM. Now JM is also JL is what we have in the second diagram, and that's a combination of JM and then ML. ML is 6 and JM is X, so that becomes X plus 6 centimeters. So now if the two triangles are similar, the ratio of their corresponding sides are equal. So if I take KL, it corresponds to NL. So I can take 12 out of 4. That's the ratio of the corresponding sides. And that should be equal to, I can also take X plus 6 out of 6. That's the concept. So cross multiply again. 4 out, X plus 6. And then 12 times 6. So that's 4x plus 4, 6, 24. And that's equal to 72. 4x is 72 minus 24. 4x is 48. Divide through by 4. Divide through by 4. X is equal to 12 centimeters. Answer BI. We have found the value of X. Now the II says that MN is 3 centimeters. So MN here is 3 centimeters. And we have to find the value of JK. So we can go again the same direction for my II. So I take the same KL, which is 12 out of 4, should be equal to my JK, which also corresponds to the 3. So I cross multiply 12 times 3, 4 times JK is equal to 12 times 3. Divide through by 4, divide through by 4. 4 goes off, 4 here, 1, 4 here, 3. So my JK is going to be 3 times 3, which is 9 cm. And that ends question B. Now we go to question number C. Alice bought a television set which was marked at 2,000 cedis at a discount of 15%. How much did she pay for the television set? So let's take that one first. So the mark price is 2,000, and that is always equivalent to 100%, and that is equal to our 2,000. Then the discount is 15%, so it means that the 100% was reduced by 15. So actually she's going to pay 100 minus 15%, and that is 85%. You don't know. You just cross multiply. 100x is 85 times 2,000. Divide through by 100. Divide through by 100. Trailing zeros will go off here. So my x is 85 times 20. So 20 times 5 is 100. 20 times 8 is 160, and that is 170. So my x is 1,700, and that is the amount she paid. Now that's CI solved. Now CII is asking, if Alice later sold the TV at a profit of 10%, find the selling price. So it means that the amount she paid now becomes the cost price, which is now the 1,700, and that cost price is always 100%. So that is this, and she made a profit of 10%, so the 100% increased by 10, and that's 110%. It's equal to the selling price. Cross multiply 100y, 110 times 1,700, divide through by 100, divide through by 100. This goes off. You take all the trailing zeros, so y becomes 17 times 0, 17, 17 times 1, 17. You have our 1 carried, 17 times 1, 17, plus the 1, 18. And that's a unique way of multiplying numbers, and that is 1,870 Ghana cedis. Thank you for listening to question